Hi, it's J.K. Franks. Got some exciting news. My new book, Emergence. It is a apocalyptic alien invasion story. The first book in the Command and Control series. And as you can see, it's a big mother. It's the biggest book I've ever written. Took me a lot longer than normal, and it is fiction, but like all of my stories, I tend to ground them in as many facts and as much hard science as I can. And I knew when I started writing this one, it was going to take me down a rabbit hole. But I interviewed a lot of eyewitnesses. I went through tons of official and unofficial reports, and literally went through as much of the evidence, some of it going back literally centuries, that way more than I expected. And my point with this is a couple of points really, but to draw all of these into a compelling narrative story that made sense to me, first off, and then hopefully an entertaining story for you, which I believe I've achieved. I hope I have. And the other is to point out what may be a very real weakness in not just our nation, literally our world's defense strategy, in which we are focused on what is called conventional threats from conventional enemies, which typically means other countries, other nations, terrorists. What if we had to go to war against an alien species, something that was very unconventional? I spent a lot of time, especially in this first book, really addressing that subject, as well as the almost generally accepted belief that the government is covering up the truth about aliens. And I handle that, I think, in a kind of unique way, one I haven't read before. But I'll leave it up to you to analyze my writing and my take on this genre, but I think it's going to be something you enjoy. It was probably the hardest book I've ever written, but it could be the most important. So pick it up. I hope you'll enjoy it, and please leave a review as always. Emergence by J.K. Franks. Thanks.